people who spent a lot of time alone with God. And when you say alone with God, I'm not talking about going off into a wilderness or a monastery or a convent. Most of us are all working people, and many of us are mothers with small children and a lot of responsibilities. And you say, where can I get time to be alone with God? Oh yeah, you can, if you find time. You know, it couldn't be in the middle of the night when you're awake and probably your babies are asleep. It could be in the toilet when you're all alone. Nobody disturbs you. If you want, you can find time to be alone with God and to hear what God is trying to say to you. Because I believe it's more important to hear what God is saying to us than even reading the Bible. The purpose of reading the Bible is to hear what God is saying to us. He doesn't say man shall live by reading the Bible. No. Jesus said man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds from the mouth of God. That means through the Bible, I must hear a word that comes from God's mouth. Otherwise, I can read the Bible and be a Pharisee. The Pharisees read the Bible regularly. They didn't hear what God was saying. In fact, they read it so much, they could explain it to other people, but when the person about whom the Bible was speaking, the Messiah, Christ, came into their midst, they thought he was a devil. You see how blind you can be? I mean, there were Roman soldiers who said, hey, this is the Son of God. That Roman centurion at the cross, he never read the Bible, but he said, hey, this is the Son of God. But the fellows who read the Bible thought he was Beelzebub, prince of devils. You can read the Bible regularly and be totally blind. And lots of Christians are like that. They read the Bible, but they're totally blind. You got to hear God speaking to you through the Scriptures. For that, you must meditate on God's Word. There are times when I've just read one verse in a day. I'm not in any record to try and go through the Bible in 1 year. It's more important that the Bible goes through me at least once in my lifetime than me going through the Bible every year. It's good to go through the Bible. I remember my first 6 months after I was converted, I read through the whole Bible because I wanted to know it. So it's good to read through the whole Bible, but along with that, you must also meditate. I mean, that's more important. To meditate just on a verse or a number of verses to see what God is trying to say to me. Blessed is the man who meditates on the law of the Lord day and night. Not reads it day and night. Nobody can read it day and night. But you can read one verse and meditate on it day and night. And that's what I mean by being alone with God. All these prophets, they spent time alone with God.